Welcome, citizens. Cheddar is here. Just doing a little early morning run here. Try and get a mission in. Get set up in a more centralized location.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Hi, thanks for coming in. We've just received some exciting new products. Have a look. And before you ask, no, there's nothing else in the back room. Hi, welcome to the store. Yeah?
Smart buy.
What? Hi, thanks for coming in. Hey. Hi, welcome. That's pretty much everything we got.
Smart buy.
Yeah? Hi, thanks for coming in. Yeah? What? What? Hi, welcome to the store. That's pretty much everything we got. Hi, welcome.
We jump.
Yeah? Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. That's pretty much everything we got. Hi, thanks for coming in. Yeah? What? Hey. Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Hey. Hi, welcome to the store. Yeah? Hi, welcome to the store. What? Hey. Hi, thanks for coming in. What? Yeah? Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. What? Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Hey. Hi, welcome. What? Hi, thanks for coming in. Hi, welcome to the store. Hi, thanks for coming in. Hi, welcome to the store. Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Hey. Hi, welcome. What? Hey. Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you. What?
Right. Already called the ship. Get my other stick here. There we go. And now we've got maps. Let's look at this crazy ass. There it is. Gaslight. You have it prepared for takeoff?
Contacting docking control. Commencing launch sequence. Powering up the ship.
Lucky. I'm sleepy.
Systems ready. Lights on.
Just woke up,
100%
took a
impulse.
shower, drank some electrolytes. And,
Targeting default set. You have
got
been
in.
conned.
Wanted to find that stupid station that we were looking for last night. And I found it at the Gaslight Station. That's where I'm headed right now. Instead of shop. Okay, but let's get underway.
Retracting landing system.
Landing gear raised.
We have a nav mode.
Shield
Thank you.
Quantum ready.
Please visit again.
100% impulse. Nav ready.
drive is now on.
No, Asperia ended up popping in and bringing his Starfire over. You guys were able to refuel off of him, which is really cool. And then I got up about 11 o'clock, I think. I don't know if they did anything after that or not. Yeah, if we could have just flown to Gaslight, we would have been fine. But for whatever reason, it was not. Either I was blind or it wasn't showing up on the map. Yeah, it was nice to practice that a little bit. And I have a Starfire. In theory, you know, if we have a big enough group of people, we could fly around with that. But I would need a full-time gunner and fighter escort. So that would be, you know, minimum 3-4 people.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Wow, it's a long jump. One of these days I'll have to upgrade to something cool. One of these days. 37 gigabytes.
Quantum fuel is at 50%.
Hey, good morning, Chad.
Hey, good morning, Rev. Yeah, so I avoid missions that go to like local landing areas for cargo. I try and only go like to the stations or the cities
Yeah, this one was.
because the local landing areas, those elevators are broken a lot of the time.
Yep, definitely just that too.
Gaslight Station.
That station, Gaslight, what the heck is it?
It's just a station in Pyro that's near the area that we wanted to be doing missions in.
Okay, gotcha.
Ava, final approach.
Landing initiated. Weapons engaged. 100% impulse.
Yeah, it was interesting
Combat
logging
mode
in this
enabled.
morning. Two
You have the
hotel
con.
doors are locked. The There's an F with a red slash through it.
Shields online.
And then the third, so I logged in again from menu, and a guy in with me. It's like, what the? Neither one of us could get out.
Yeah, we were finding last night that servers that were having lots of issues tended to have very, very long login times.
Yep.
So if it has a really long login time, I would try and hop regions and go back into the, US afterwards and see if you can get it fixed. Okay, the gear down.
Deploying landing system.
Landing gear deployed.
All right. 7A is landed. Okay, but damage report.
Opening damage report.
Where'd you land at?
At the gaslight station.
Oh, I gotcha.
Gaslight station is right over by Pyro 5.
So you're in Pyro now?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I've not been there yet.
Offline.
It was pretty crazy last night. We got attacked by a Polaris and ran away, but then we couldn't find, we were looking for like a, we were at a local pad to try and get more gas. Because the distances are all very long. So if you're in a smaller ship, you gotta gas up in between long jumps.
Gotcha.
And Hello, Rooster.
Hey.
Yeah, saw you in the feed chat the other. Was it last night? Night before?
Yeah, it was one of the two. I don't remember exactly which one it was. I
Yeah.
think it was the night.
Yeah, it was good. Good to hear from you.
I'm
Are
here.
you? Are you? What was that?
I'm here because I have questions.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I am in the 4.0 preview.
Mm-hmm.
Been in it and was going to start trying to do like bounties and stuff like that. However, I only have a Mustang Alpha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very limited with my 2 size 2 salvage guns and my 2 size 1 attritions. With 0 missiles, it's not going to get me to what I need to do. Unfortunately, that's my pledge ship, right? Problem is where I start coming in is like, okay, so I've got myself the Seraphim, I got my Atlas drive, and I got my size 1s, right? So now I'm back at Seraphim. That's all I was trying to accomplish yesterday. Took me 3 hours due to bugs and crap.
Yikes.
I'm leaning towards uninstalling again. So I need to understand, or I need you to point out to me the good, because I'm only seeing the bad right now.
Yeah. So here with the base ship, what I would be doing is the low level bounty missions. But you have the Mustang has an interior, right?
No.
No, it's cockpit
got
only.
some external storage in its
Okay.
cockpit. That's it.
I mean, you could. The delivery missions don't really pop up right now either, because that would be a good option. But I think those delivery missions are toast. So I would do low-level bounties, because they're like 30, 40K a pop. And
In 40 minutes.
and try and hop on when there's a bunch of us on. I'll be on. I'm not going to be on for super long this morning, but I'll be on tonight.
Okay.
And team up and just do a bunch of bounties together, because
that's what I'm gonna need, because I mean, I don't know if you remember my role before, which is my role all the time, is not as a fighter pilot. I could do it in 323 and 324, because well, not so much 324 because I didn't do 324, but you know, and I was fine with my Inferno and all of that, but starting out with like the littlest of
and that's
fighter ships.
Without the delivery missions, there's not a lot of good options for non-combat-ish
storage or not storage, but
missions.
Salvage isn't good anymore.
So salvage is great, but you got to be able to get enough of a nest egg to, you know, you can rent a vulture, right? So that's what we need to do, is get you built up so that you've got enough in the bank where you can, you know, rent a vulture and, you know, go out and do salvage.
Is there no one out there with a reclaimer anymore?
Well, we do. I'm just curious. There are reclaimers in the org. It's just a matter of, you know, organizing it and stuff, right? You guys got to be out at the same time. All that kind of stuff. I do not have a reclaimer anymore. So the only thing I have now is I have big ship wise is I have a Starfarer and I have a Star Lancer. But yeah, that's the best thing. We'll hop on with you and get the bounty missions done. The bounty missions are good because the payout is not shared anymore. Everyone gets the same payout, and the rep. So you know, I was talking with everyone last night too, that we got to make sure that we all try and log in on the same servers together, and we have to make sure that we're sharing our missions out, especially if we're doing bounties or bunkers, because that just shares the money out. You know, there's no cost. There's no cost to the person who has a mission to share it out with the team, even if you're not doing it, right? So you could be out there doing, you know, salvage in a rented vulture, you know, making $500K an hour, and if I'm doing bunkers, you're probably going to make another $500K an hour.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
I think the problem I was having, like, because you know, I'm like, I associate with 3 different groups: Assemble, Moose Grip, and Sol Navy. Now, Sol Navy hasn't been doing a whole lot with Star Citizen. Moose Grip has, however, I'm not getting much in the way of, jump on in. We'll help you do your ERTs and start getting that stuff done. They're like, jump in, get that stuff done, and when you get to HRTs, then it's like, motherfuckers.
Well, part of the problem is that you have to go bottom up in your group, right. Which is what we were doing the other night. So whoever still has like the beginner missions, we do those over and over and over again until everyone gets out of the beginner one, and we can start doing like the VLRTs together, right? Because you can't share. They can't share HRT missions.
Share HRTs with someone who doesn't have HRTs, right?
Exactly, right. So they're doing it backwards. They need to be sharing from the bottom up. Whoever has the lowest rep in the group, that's where we get the missions from, and that's where we run around and do it. So that's what we were doing in the Polaris the other night with Reb. That was fun. That's the best way of doing it right now, as far as I can tell. And then you know, renting the a industrial ship of choice is is your next best thing, but you got to have a little extra, you know, to be able to do that. Once you do that and you're able to make the money, then you're working towards buying your industrial ship, right?
Yeah, because usually my typical thing, right, is, okay, so I've got the Mustang, but because I was able to build up, and I still had all those ships until 4.0, now I've lost all those ships, so what I need to do is I need to get like my Pisces Med back, I need to get my cutter back. Those are like my 2 most common ships, just for transportation back and forth and doing this and doing that and meeting people. So I got to get those because I can't stand the Mustang. I never should have done the Mustang. I should have done a cutter package as opposed.
Well, you can upgrade. You should be able to upgrade, I think.
It's a money thing. I can't put more money into it. So,
Right.
so I can't do that. So it's got to be in-game ships. So, and I'm sorry to anybody in chat watching chat. I didn't mean to be a downer on this.
No, it's fine. It's fine because
I needed Chad's wisdom.
We're all experiencing this, right? You know, like it's a slog. It's definitely a slog, and the missions are sometimes busted. You know, it's and the game sometimes is. We're playing chess matches with the game because there's so much that's different, right? So playing, you're playing. It's like a whole meta thing, which is part of what makes it fun for me in a lot of ways. But like yesterday, we spent probably like a good hour trying to get off of an Asian server. Well, yeah, it was weird, and then then we had to get. Because I joined on someone, and they were on an Asian server, and then I was like, I don't want to be on an Asian server because the ping time is just way too long for me. It makes me crazy. I can feel it when I'm flying and stuff.
And it makes everything worse, from what I noticed. The more lag you have, the worse everything is in the game.
It can be, right? If you're just doing something really chill, it shouldn't matter. But if you're trying to do some combat or whatever, it can be difficult. So I was like, I'm gonna jump back, and and I jumped back, and I made sure it was selected best. It still put me in the Asian server, and I was very confused. But I think that they've changed the because it was someone in the org and someone that I was friends with. It's like, oh, you want to be with your friend? Right? That was the one that you were just in, so that must be best. I'm not sure if that was the case.
So do you have to specifically select USA?
Well, so then, yeah. So then we got in on the U.S. server, and it was horrible. It was a very broken server. There was a lot of stuff that was weird and wrong with it.
And that's why.
so then in order to try and switch servers, you've got to try and server hop. So we server hop to Europe. We server hop back to the U.S. We got the same server again, so we had to do it over again. Then then we finally got in, and then we had quite the adventure doing nothing in Pyro. Well, okay, we learned a lot, so that was good. We did things we had never done before, but in small ships in Pyro, it's like the distances are way long. So if you jump somewhere, chances are you don't have enough to jump back, and you gotta refuel. So we went to go refuel. The base that we landed at, fueling wasn't working, and then a Polaris attacked us and got a little damaged and had to run away. And then we jumped to another place, and that wasn't working. And then I blew up, and then I went to go get my Cutlass Red, and I came back again. And then Vesperia, one of my friends, is like, hey, I just got home from work, and I have a Starfarer. I'll come out and refuel you guys. So we learned how to do refueling and stuff, which was awesome. And then finally, we got kind of back to normal. So this morning, I'm going to figure out the stupid station that we've got to be at out there, to base ourselves out of, so that we're really close, right? So we can just work out of the station. And I found it this morning. I don't know why I couldn't find it last night, because I was looking for it. But
the gaslight station I saw you mention.
Exactly. So. Okay. So yeah, everyone's got it's a steep learning curve again, and also because there's things that are broken. So yeah,
and that's why I came here, because I seem to recall that I mean, every group has a different way of playing, and it seems like before with Moose Group, it was like I was part of the group that would be training people and showing people how to do shit. I can't do that anymore. It's driving me nuts. So I need to start over, right? Yep. Which makes total sense. But like when I jump on a Discord in the other Discord. The first announcement I see is all caps: "Do not log out in any instance areas. This includes elevators, hangars, contested zones, blah blah blah. Doing so has a very good chance of breaking your character or account." It makes me not want to play.
Yeah, I'm not sure that is true. However,
So it
that
scares me in a sense, right?
I think that statement is untrue. I think someone's account got borked and they logged out that way, and they associated the two with no facts or reasoning behind it. Unfortunately, but
so much talk about 30Ks of different types and stuff, and
there is a black screen of death that did cause, I believe, my hangar to bork, but I know how to unbork it. So,
yeah.
But there are definitely some issues like that. I've not seen black screen of death in the last 6 days. I think they've mostly fixed that, like the day before Christmas.
Okay. I haven't gotten any 30K errors. I did get a server switching server error while in the middle of, well, at the end of a quantum travel, and and surprisingly, it took less than a minute for it to come back, which was pleasant. But the main problem I was having, like I was saying yesterday, was because all I have is a Mustang, and I needed to get equip it with guns and at least a better quantum drive.
Yep.
Trying to do that, and then following their instructions, they're telling me, okay, from the ASOP terminals, the main ASOP terminals, say at Cyrano, you got to call your ship there, and then you have access to your hangar, and then you can go get your ship. But every time I did that, I would have a ghost ship bouncing around in the hangar, and I would have.
Yeah, there's some issues with hangar overlaps, unfortunately, right now. But
what I found is they told me you can't go to your hangar first. But I found that I can go to my hangar first, and every time if I go to my hangar first and then bring up the ship, it works fine. So that was my big problem yesterday. I was given misinformation as to whether I could get to my hangar without a ship.
You can do that at your home location, but you can't necessarily do that at other locations. So sometimes your hangar may be there, and sometimes it may not. It depends if it's spawned or not. But at your home location, you can absolutely just go direct to your hangar, for sure.
Right. So my day yesterday, so it took me a total of 3 hours to get an Atlas drive and 2 guns. So basically the way it went was I was on Orison, got attached my 2 salvaged guns, went to Seraphim, because there's nothing I need to bring at this point with me to Seraphim, just that. And I got my food and some meds and stuff like that. I got my basic supplies. And then I'm like, okay, I need to do something with my ship, and that's where everything just started going wonky. And it took me an hour just to get out of Seraphim Station, and then it took me 2 hours to get to Hurrell 5, and then to Lorville, and then back to Seraphim.
Yeah, it sounds like you're on a pretty bad server. Yeah, sometimes server hopping is the best way to go, and sometimes you're just screwed, and you got to go touch grass.
Yeah, I just got to the point where it's like, so I'm like, all right, screw this. It took me, I'm done. There's nobody else on. I'm going to go play some Stallcraft. And then I got angry and raged at that for a while.
When in doubt, pour a drink, go outside.
Hey, Bill.
I was just, it's Skip had to sit here and listen to me scream when I got freaking killed over some stupid bullshit.
Yeah,
also howdy.
So we got. Anytime you see folks on, just try and gather together on the same server, share missions, help each other out. Got each other's back.
And that's what I want to do. I wanted to come here and say, okay, I've tried it with my other group, because there's always been more. There's usually like 7 or 8. But I'm not getting any assistance because they're either off doing their own freaking thing, or they're muted and deafened in Discord, and you can't get their help, or they're not actively playing in the channel. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to assemble, because I know assemble can handle this better.
If we're on 99% of the time, we are actively playing or about to be.
Right, and I remember you, Valkyrie, and what, and there's a couple other people, I mean, I haven't seen Coyote or a couple of the other guys.
Coyote left. But,
Did he?
yeah, we've had good numbers the last few days for sure. And,
Good morning.
Some
successful ventures recently.
Okay.
So it's been it's good. It's still a little slow. Just like everything's a bit of a grind at the beginning, but we'll get there.
Right, and we always did the grinding before. I mean, no problem with that. And I think that once I get in and I start getting into the swing of things again, because it's been my big fear is, oh God, I got to relearn it all over. So I'm going through that whole intimidation factor again. So that was my first hurdle, and I jumped that, and now my second hurdle is getting the assistance I need. And I'm not saying necessarily throw 300, 500,000 at me or anything. That's not what I want. I'm looking to make some money so that I can do the things that I know I want to do.
For sure. Yep.
So if that means I got to do, I got to start off with bounties and cargo missions, so be it. But I'm going to need some assistance until I can get to a point where.
Yeah, we just got to get Mustang.
Yeah.
What's that got? 2 SCU on it?
It's got, I think it has 4 SCU. It's got 2 size 2s and 2 size 1s, and no missiles. So, yeah. I'm not a fighter guy.
Yeah, and you can't haul much with that either.
Nope.
Your best bet is going to be bunkers to start with.
Right,
Yeah,
and making money
too.
on bunker missions, which I'm fully used to and enjoy doing. I'm a ground guy, so. But even if I can get started on whatever missions, helping other people out with missions, or if they can help me get to a point where I can then be on a level playing field, and we can.
Yep.
I can start sharing out as well. That would be awesome.
I was unable to join on y'all, so I'm on a different server at the moment wrapping up the mission, but once I'm done, I'll try and server hop over to you guys.
Well, yeah, I'm going to jump on probably later this evening when I see you back on, Chad. And if you want to send me a ping or something when you get on and you're planning on starting up, I'll see it, because I always have Discord open, so.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
And then I'll jump on with you guys and see what we can get done.
Yeah, we'll assemble together. That's what we do.
Awesome.
And we will start shenaniganery.
Assemblers assemble.
I'm logging in right now.
Room 4. Room 4. It does not exist on 410. I am sorry to say.
Well, I haven't had my coffee yet. The first thing I had to do this morning was replace a fan, my system fan in the back, because it was making a really weird noise.
Yeah.
So I haven't made coffee yet or anything, so I'm going to go do that.
You did that before coffee?
Wow.
Well, because the first thing I get out of bed, I bring my water, set it on my desk, my phone, and my vape. I put that stuff on my desk. I turn my computer on, and then I usually go to the bathroom, and then I make my coffee, or whichever one's more important. If I can make the coffee before going to the bathroom, I do that. But this morning, when I turned the computer on, I heard. I'm like, nope.
It's probably rotating sideways and hitting the blades are hitting the.
No, it was actually
block.
the bearings out on the fan. It was
okay.
It was fine. It was one of those things where it would finally catch and it would spin up and then it would slow down and then spin up and slow down and it was just grinding. I'm like, okay.
I got one on an old graphic card on my other computer doing that. I ended up taking the plastic part off of the thing and re-gluing it center.
Yeah, it's one in
the bearing shot.
This fan, I'm gonna have to deal with it, but my OCD is a little triggered. It's an inch smaller and it's blue lit LED when inside of my computer is all deep red. I'm like, God damn it!
Well, good thing fans are cheap.
Right. So. I've got extras. Why buy more when I've got them just sitting in boxes, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go make my coffee. I will catch you guys later this afternoon or this evening then.
All right. Have a good one, Rooster. Good to hear from you.
All right. We'll catch you guys.
Ooh, hey. Rev, Ice Racer just replied to you on Discord, and he said he's having good luck on a run between the Genie and Area 18, and he's taken 5 or 6 50K missions at a time, 300K a trip.
You guys doing missions in Pyro again today, or what?
Oh my god, I've been looking for these regeneration things all day. I was planning on it, but we may run in tonight and do
Pyro,
some Stanton stuff if Rooster's on.
Okay.
But I found Gaslight. That is the station plasma that I was looking for last night.
Yeah, I saw it in the list.
And I'm there.
Plasma has a working mic tonight?
And yes.
Welcome. Good to hear you.
I'm there right now. I just moved all my ships there. I'm transferring my my regen to there, and I may actually try and do a quick mission here.
My ship is saying destroyed, but I know I landed that sucker last night safely. What the heck? I had all kinds of trouble last night. It wouldn't when I got to the Stanton Gateway system, or no, the Pyro gate, or that station over there. When I landed, it locked my ship down, wouldn't let me out. I couldn't get out. Ended up having to climb out through the cockpit.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, servers get weird sometimes, but unfortunately.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Now I can't even call it. It's saying ship is destroyed.
Has been delivered to the following location.
When I hit claim and file a claim, it says you currently cannot be processed. Try again later. Should I switch servers or something?
Yep.
You got a red screen that says that?
Well,
Is it
had
red
a red
or is
outline with it was black.
Okay.
Had a red outline.
Are you and you're in Pyro still, right?
No, I'm back at Everest now. I flew around for 4 more hours after you logged out.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll just log out.
You can try and server hop.
Yeah.
If it's a big red screen, that usually means that the hangar's work. You gotta call out of your ship somewhere else, but that's not your home. It's usually only happens with their home hangars.
Okay.
So should be okay.
Let's see.
Sometimes I just have to do it again, or I go back out. Are you doing it from the? You're doing it from the main. You're in the. Were you doing it from the main ASOP terminals, or were you doing it from inside your hangar?
No, I was from the main ones. Yeah. But it wouldn't let me. Wouldn't give me a hangar to go to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because a lot of times, if I know the ship's okay, I'll just jump on the elevator and go to the hangar. But it wouldn't give me the option to do that. I tried almost all of the elevators. Let's see. Go to USA first. I don't know which one I'm on.
Yeah, it's a very short hop between Gaslight and Pyro 5.
Yeah, I saw it in the list last night, but I didn't say anything because I was just following you. But I messed up because I didn't get when we first got into the system. I didn't refuel. When we got to that station, which is something I should have done.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, in Pyro, it's just like every time you get the chance, just refuel.
Yep.
Especially in the smaller ships. I didn't have to think about it much in my Starlancer, but my Starlancer's not good enough in a fight in Pyro.
Yeah.
Unless it's fully manned with the turrets, and fighter escort, then it'd probably be okay. But I think next time we've got like a group of 3-4 people, we could take my my Starfarer out.
Okay.
Have one person in the main turret on the Starfarer, and then
a couple escorts.
Yeah, a couple escorts, and then then we just don't have to worry about it. Just tootle around.
Yeah. Probably. Well, my Titan would work pretty good because then we could drop down to the surfaces and stuff.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna try a mission here. Is there anyone on the server? I'll share this stuff. Let's see. White people.
Yeah, this one's giving me a retrieve. Okay, that's
nice.
Okay, I'm on the USA server, so should I switch back and then connect to you guys?
If you want.
After I got the ship pulled.
I think we're on separate servers.
Let's see. Find a contract.
I'll just
Bounty Hunter contract. They're all players. It looks like I'm taking a mercenary. Kill the king. Good
Lord.
Lord.
I wanted to tell you guys, I did one of those missions last night. And you're not supposed to kill any of the innocent civilians and all that kind of crap when you're down there. Well, I shot one of those dogs because it was running at me, and I was already within the armistice zone, and it flagged me as a hostile.
Yeah, I think because it's their pet or whatever. Yeah.
Well, so I can't defend myself from the dog charging me?
Nope, not allowed.
Messed up, I guess.
Rule number 1, never shoot the dog. Come on.
Well, it was going to bite me. I didn't know what. So
was it a Chihuahua?
It looked like a hyena. Have you guys seen those yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Pilot in distress. I don't want to do pilots in distress. So I guess I got a reclaim outpost. Last time I did these, there were people camping the whole area. See what happens.
Saw something that looked like a space cow too the other day. And then the birds last night. Yeah, I didn't know they put
more animals to the game.
Yeah, I didn't know they did that. It was kind of surprising. I was running like a 3-kilometer distance, to get to the bunker without getting shot, and there was a pack of like 20 of these hyena things chasing me through the brush and everything. Like, whoa. Freaked me out. Because it was dark and I couldn't see which direction. They were coming from everywhere. Yeah, before I even got to the bunker, I was halfway through all my ammo. Here's my ship. Yeah.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on.
Oh yeah, and another mission I was doing last night was kind of weird too. You know how the Hurston guys intermingle with the blood people when they first spawn in? Like they're all grouped together and then they kind of spread out. I didn't know that they did that. I thought they just kind of spawned in like designated areas. So anyway, I was shooting like this group of 5 of the bad guys, and there was a Hurston guy mixed in the midst. And
you get a criminal
headshot
him. Yep.
Yeah. That's why I went to jail.
Welcome to
Yesterday.
every trip I've made to Glacier.
There are ships down here, but don't. Gave a red alert.
Weapons engaged. 100% impulse. Combat mode enabled. Decoys 4, ready for battle.
Ah. So you running a mission right now?
The nose down. Yeah, I'm trying to get like one in before I go downstairs.
Okay.
Yes. Bacon.
Bacon, what?
Yeah,
I had a bacon egg burrito this morning. It's really good. With cheese. Yeah. Gotta have cheese.
I thought that went without saying.
Yeah.
Everything deserves cheese.
Yeah, I love cheese, man. When I moved to Wisconsin, I was in heaven. Did that a while back. I mean, so much cheese, like in every gas station. Cheese curds.
I was once told that if I liked beer and cheese anymore, I'd be legally obligated to move to Wisconsin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that place is neat, except for it's winter 9 months of the year. I mean, and not like a mild winter. It's a bad blizzard winter. 4-foot snow drifts and floods in the spring. Then they got 2 great months of
Deploying
summer.
landing system.
Everybody's out vacationing with their RVs and boats and everything, and then all of a sudden they got to put them back up.
Landing complete.
Yeah, because it gets cold like August.
Ava, secure the ship.
Stand toggling thrusters.
Offline.
Completed.
Alright, I only have a pistol on me, so this should be interesting.
Verified.
There's explosions happening over there. Oh yeah, I see. Holy shit. Ava, patch me up.
Healing. Selecting consumable.
There's like an army of dudes out here. Oh my god.
Who's Wanda? Is that somebody on our group?
No, don't think so.
Okay, they were blue, like in our party. It said Wanda. Oh, never mind.
Shit.
That was just
Ava, patch me
somebody.
up.
Healing. Selecting consumable.
We're gonna run this way. Oh, we're gonna run the other way. Holy crap. Gonna get in my ship and blow these guys away, maybe.
Man, it's not giving me mission markers now.
Engines online.
Yesterday I started off really good. I didn't have any trouble for like hours.
Starboard.
Except for the chat was bugged. Which it is again today, too. Ida. So Edith's a prison planet, huh? Where Klesher's at?
Lectures on Aberjack.
Is it? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Starboard. Starboard. Proximity alert.
Well, it's kind of hard to find a weapons testing site with no marker.
Mm-hmm.
I have to abandon that mission. Oh, wait. Maybe it's behind me here.
Starboard. Proximity alert.
And I warped to Ida, and there was a site right behind me as soon as I landed, or came out of warp. I was flying through the
Starboard.
intruders.
Proximity alert.
It's done. I'll cancel it.
Orbit. Proximity alert. Aft. Proximity alert.
All right, let's do some loot.
This shit.
Proximity alert. Landing complete.
If it's secure
No.
ship.
Stand toggling thrusters.
Offline.
Completed.
It's usually it's NPC if it's like it's got gas and stuff in it, right? Or space.
Yeah, NPCs have a space in their name. Also,
Okay.
so that's from what I.
So this is a player. Must abandon ship or something. Well, that's weird looking. I've never seen one of them. Oh yeah, I have. That's that thing that looks like a bird.
Weird.
He must not be active because I'm right in his face. Damage. Slightly destroyed. Okay. When you're trying to scan something, you just left click it, right? Once you got it purple selected or whatever?
Hold and left click.
Hold and left click. Okay.
What?
Okay. Shrike. Talon Shrike. Have to cancel mission. Ah. Yeah, I'll do that. Entrenched bounty.
Oh my god. In storage, there we go. Do that. This guy's got a grenade.
You guys use those much? Grenades?
In the right situations, yes.
Yeah. I think I've done it like 2 or 3 times. Sometimes they bounce off the stuff and come right back at me, so I get a little afraid of them. I was thinking about when we do bunkers, like chucking some around that corner when we get off the elevator.
Yeah, they're good as long as the area is clear of
Stuff, yeah.
good guys.
Oh, yeah.
Define good guy.
Mm-hmm. People that won't send you to jail when jail is maybe permanent.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I got out yesterday really quick. Like, I mean, it was just
Mm-hmm.
one backpack full of stuff, you know? And I went down a way that I didn't know existed to the right. And nobody had gone down that tunnel. So, I mean, every rock on the walls was full. All the nodes. And I was in and out of there in maybe 10 minutes.
And yeah,
but I had to switch servers, though.
Yeah, you still had to switch.
But I think that was the fastest I'd ever gone through there.
This guy's got like some nice art and stuff.
Is it 3 kilometers that they start shooting at you?
Turn
Yeah,
make it 3.5 to
generally.
be safe.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, I can get closer if I can get low to the ground and find a hill to hide behind, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
What kind of ship is flying?
A Titan.
Titan.
Does that have an interior?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
can throw a pulse in there if you get a pulse, and
Yeah, grab a pulse.
and ride in a little faster. I definitely could tell I have not had coffee yet today because it's stupid man.
Yep. Yeah, that's the first thing I did, buddy. I drove up, got me a 24-ounce fresh brew. So otherwise, because I was up so long last night and played this game so long, my brain was dull this morning. I stood there looking at the coffee machine, and she's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "What am I doing?"
I forgot how to make coffee.
Yeah.
Rough.
I was sitting here looking at the cups, and then I realized I put the wrong coffee in the cup, and I had to ask her if I could pour it out and get another one. She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I'm not sure."
I don't know. It's too fucking early.
Yeah. I'm feeling really funky right now.
You should not have driven to the gas station.
Oh, I know. But that's shit! Getting shot at.
All right, taking a minute, back in a few.
Ah. You guys suck. They started shooting at me, but I dodged every one of the beams. And got behind this hill, and now I'm down in a little crater.
Nice.
Yeah. I did they winged me a little bit, but it's like light orange. I'll be okay.
There's a guy stuck headfirst into the ground with just his boots.
I like it when they like stick it through the metal like something out of the Philadelphia experiment. And the guns are all standing straight up on end.
Oh, he's got some cool armor too. A really nice gun. All right. I mean, it's not my preferred gun, but it's good for spraying and praying.
But they give you a Galant
It's a
Carnage?
F-55.
F-55. I don't think I've seen one of them yet. I'll tell you what I liked here lately is those round Gatlin FS9s or whatever they are.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think that's what they are. But those things are pretty cool. If nothing else, you don't have to reload them as quick. But I think my preferred gun is the P4 though, for general use. The C-54 is pretty nice too, but I just don't like the way it looks. Looks like a toy gun.
Mm-hmm. FS9 is good. The P4 though, like it's so common in Stanton at least.
Yeah.
That it's just easy
yeah.
to find ammo and.
Yep. And then you can get those what do they call it? The Scorch mods.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple of those on the one I'm using. Scope and I guess a compensator thing. I get like plus 40 bonuses.
F-55 just shoots lasers at an absolutely insane rate.
It just like 1,000 something.
It just fills the area with lasers. It's crazy.
Yeah. The nozzle, that I got on the tip of my gun, it makes the bullets fire like 12.5% faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a handful of that stuff yesterday doing missions.
Ah, gosh darn it. I keep on getting into my ship instead of opening the storage.
Let's see. Exit ship.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
That's great.
I'm gonna turn my lights on so I can find my ship. I'm like 3.5 kilometers away, over a hill and through the woods. There we go.
Weird.
Hey, you know the Drake, the blue one? Does it have police lights like yours medic thing had last night?
Yeah. I think it has lights, yeah.
Okay, like the, you know, twirlies. That was pretty cool. Well, that was a ship that I had that I never flew either. You know,
It's okay. It's just all right. It has a lot less space than the Cutlass Black in the back.
Yeah.
But it does have the quantum dampener in it, but it's just not as good as a Mantis.
Right. And you got to watch running around on these surfaces, man, because some of them, like you come up over a hill, you can run right off a cliff.
What the heck? Is doing some weird stuff. Just put all that stuff back in my inventory. Hilarious.
Oh, I know you. Who's the other person that's been talking? Valkyrie?
Yeah, Valkyrie.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Lobart was pretty cool last night.
Read.
Yeah. Yeah, he sat there and hovered over my body until I got back to it for like, what, 30 minutes? I'm noticing more things about the game because now I'm playing without my Spotify, so I'm hearing things that I've not noticed before. I didn't realize how hard you breathe when you're running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what this guy's got. Sniper. It could be here, but interesting.
Is there a ground vehicle that can fit in a Titan? And didn't they used to have a little tiny one?
Pulse. Yep.
Pulse.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a bike though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought they used to have like a little tiny 4-seater. Or
It's not a
2-seater.
not a 4-seater. I mean, you might be able to fit a the ET.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a go-kart. If I
But
remember right.
then it's hard to fit anything else in there.
Yeah, I tried to put the gray cat in there, and I was like, "Well, that's not the right one." The wheels were too wide.
That's another player, not that was weird.
Yes, I am going to have to get me a ground bike to haul around on in the Titan. I'll pledge that X1 thing when I get around to it.
Yeah, I'm back.
There he is.
I think this is a player.
Oh, and I got to be able to join on Chad this time. So, we're in the same server.
Okay.
Yeah. Were you still floating around Stanton, or did you meander out to Pyro?
I am Pyro.
And of course I landed on the side of the front door. I don't like doing that.
Well, why wouldn't you?
I usually land in the back and make my way around.
I'm being a smartass.
Oh.
Caution. It's been known to happen.
Right.
Comms are jacked up again. Okay. Oh, wait. I shot your friend request plasma.
Pull
Good.
up.
I probably won't get it until I go back to menu.
Probably not. That's okay. Wanted to let you know it was
they used to pop up in the game. You just hit accept. But
Sometimes if you go into comms, you can go into pending and find it, but sometimes you can't.
right.
Takeoff complete.
Things are very hit or miss in this going on 13-year-old tech preview.
Yeah. They're all coming for me now. One down.
You have a navigate to Gaslight Station.
You're already there.
Me? No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Look at you. Come on, man. Can't you tell?
Ava, navigate to Gaslight Station. It's just Gaslight. Ava, navigate to Gaslight.
Navigating to Gaslight.
There we go.
Hit this guy 6 times. He's not dropping. What's up? Here he goes. Okay.
Oh my.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, Gaslight is only about 3 gigabytes from where I was operating. So like my quantum field didn't even go down. Much better.
Oh. I just crashed. Did you guys' server crash?
Nope.
Negative.
I black screened. Oh no. I'm in the middle of a firefight.
That's
Nope.
usually client side. Alt F for it.
Or click around on the screen. There's an OK button that'll close it down too.
Yeah,
Some people are
hard
saying
close it like that.
Yeah, some people say trying to find the button blindly could give you less of a chance of getting some character corruption. I'm not sure I buy that either. But there is it's actually just like a black. It's just covering up the usual 30K press this button screen.
I just alt tab out. Close it on the taskbar.
They have a final approach.
Landing.
Initiated.
Weapons engaged.
Shields
100% impulse. Combat mode enabled.
Man, I was
You
winning
have
too.
the con.
I'll have a donut and cheer me some.
My daughter decided to make some carbs cinnamon.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm only allowed to have 4 of these little mini donuts.
I don't eat carbs, so
Oh, you got the belly fat problem too? The apron?
yeah,
It just started happening to me.
I lost like 120 pounds.
Did you really?
Yep, carnivore.
How'd you do that?
Carnivore and keto. Eat carnivore pretty much now, like 95% of
Just okay. I heard that.
cheese,
that was-
cheese,
yeah.
meats,
Okay.
eggs.
You get rid of the bread, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, basically, cows eat vegetables, so I don't have to.
Right.
Yeah,
I've been getting some swelling around my ankles.
That'll help with huge amount with inflammation. Carbs, basically, carbs equals inflammation at some point in your life.
Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah, inflammation way down.
It was.
all the things. Got off all my blood pressure medications. So
Yeah, it just started happening to me about 6 months ago. I woke up one day and went to work, and I had an office where I sat at a desk all day. But I got up at the end of my shift, and my legs, right around my socks, were fucking bulging. I'm like, what's going on? Freaked me out. And it hurt, like, because the pressure around my calves and everything was like, it was ungodly hurt. And it took like 2 or 3 days for the swelling to go down.
I did it again. I just wanted to open my inventory and got on my ship. I'm killing myself this morning. Right, as soon as I unload this, I'm gonna go downstairs and eat breakfast. My God.
And we're back.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, Valkyrie. How you doing?
It says you gotta launch me, or I can join leader, right?
Yeah, you can join on later.
Okay. Huh.
Not letting you.
Not letting me. Yeah, I'm here.
Join friend. Joining Valkyrie. There we go.
Yeah. This says join unavailable. Wonder why.
I do it again. Just right
Oh,
click.
because you didn't. You did a hard disconnect rather than an actual log out.
Oh yeah, so you're stuck on the other server.
And for approximately 10
Is it-
minutes, give or take.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just work on cleaning my desk up here. Yeah, I got
Ouch.
snacks and cups and energy drink bottles from yesterday. Oh my god.
Yeah, you went hardcore yesterday.
Oh man, I played 16 hours yesterday. That's the longest I went.
Dedication there, son.
Well, no, it was longer than that.
Yeah.
I got
'Cause
up
you
at
were-
8 o'clock
You were
and
like
started gaming.
you were like 12 hours in before
Yeah.
we even started playing together. So
Right. And then I stayed on till 2:30 last night, maybe
Mhm.
3.
Did you stop by the hospital and get the catheter?
Be like those Chinese guys in the internet
where's
kiosks.
the just wear
Yeah.
wear the astronaut diapers.
Oh,
Got a diaper and a catheter. Good to
Yeah.
go.
yeah. And a mini fridge. You gotta have a mini fridge.
Oh no, IV intravenous food.
Oh,
My wife
I
just got
enjoy the taste of things way too much to go that route.
right.
Right.
my wife
That's
just got me a new espresso maker
Mhm.
because the other one was starting. It's just some
Little cup
Basic
thing
one.
where it makes
Yeah.
them one at a time. Yeah.
no, not that. No, it's not a. It's like an honest to god espresso maker.
Oh, okay.
But
Cartridges.
Breville.
no, Hamilton Beach, I think. But the
Oh,
there you go.
the
That's a
I have
commercial
a
grade.
Hamilton. Yeah, I have a Hamilton Beach now, and it was on the fritz.
Mhm.
It wasn't working quite right, and then so she got me that one. Then I fixed the one that we have, so now we have two. So I'm gonna be working on our little gaming desktop cockpit area this week, and I told her, I said I'm gonna put the old one up there, so we could just literally just make espresso without even moving. And she's like, really? Because that's where she plays most of the time.
Right.
And I play on my gaming laptop. But I'm getting the other spot set up. The desktop just runs better.
Yeah.
but,
I was wondering why are you on a laptop?
But I don't know. I got it running pretty good though. And I have like a really, it's like a nice, like a janky Drake aesthetic. I have like a dual level desktop, adjustable desktop thing. I got my monitor right above the laptop, and then I have an Amazon Fire tablet acting as a third screen.
You gotta do a picture of this and put it up.
Yeah. Here, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, I'm using two 50-inch TVs. Yep. I got because I run everything. I'm staying in this bedroom here, so I run everything cable and all that crap through the computer. So I could switch from the computer to the TV, but so I primarily just game off my television. And then I got the second one from my other computer here to my right. I only turn it on when I want to look something up, so I don't drag the game down. But it generates so much heat in this little corner. Oh my god, I'll be sweating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it gets nice and toasty up here when we're running both of them at the same time. Mm-hmm. Here, I'm gonna put it in general.
You should have seen how I had it set up in my RV.
Yes, terminal.
Have you guys seen that crazy dude in Florida who's got the Star Citizen bus? Oh my God, it's insane. He has, I can't tell you how many stations. I want to say at least 5, maybe 6 stations in there, and the very back of it is.
He just tours and lets people play the game, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. He's got some kind of a business around it. Also.
He's pushing the game, basically, probably. And, he gets paid for that. He's gotta.
But it's not just the game though. Like he does other things in there. But yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy.
Wow.
My picture's not showing up here. Let me double check something.
Where'd you put it?
No, I haven't. I took it with my phone. I'm waiting for it to upload.
Gotcha.
And it is.
Yeah. Where most of the little kitchen areas in an RV, like in a Winnebago kind.
Mm-hmm.
How it turns into a bed, right? Okay. Well, I took that table out and the benches in that little box area there, and I made it like into a C-shaped desk, and built up a wall. So like when you're coming through the door, the wall goes up to your left there. And I put 3 monitors on the inside of that C-shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got the sink and the refrigerator and everything's behind me. And I had like basically a little cubicle set up in there. 2 large screens and 1 smaller. Yeah, when I first moved out here, I wasn't sure about living in the house with my bud, even though he said it was cool, but I don't know. I wanted this RV, and I was going to drive around, and since I had all this time and all that stuff, I wanted to see some stuff. Drove through Arkansas and looked for Bigfoot for a week. I actually heard him. I tell you what, something was howling, making all kinds of noise outside about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
Yeah, I ended up leaving.
Noped right out of there, huh?
Yeah. Well, see, because I saw, you're going to think I'm crazy. In Dayton, Ohio, where I'm from, I had a dogman sighting right outside my business. I was coming into work about 9 o'clock in the morning, and there was a vacant lot next to our car lot where I was at, and I pulled in there, and I thought somebody's dog was sitting out in the grass, right? And the grass is, real high because it's not being taken care of. And so I kind of stopped the car and rolled the window down, and I called out to it. I'm like, hey. And it perks its ears up and kind of turns its head and looks at me. I'm like, that doesn't look right. I mean, it seemed bigger. The head was huge. It's like the size of a stop sign. And so I started to get out of the car, had 1 foot out, and the door was open with my Honda. And as soon as I did that, as soon as I opened the car door up, this thing stood up on 2 legs. And it took like a 2 or 3 running step in a diagonal direction towards the back of the lot, up and over this tree line. It jumped into this ravine, and I could show you on the map. There's a big ravine called the Ridge. It's called North Ridge. It's just north of Dayton. It runs from Vandalia, Ohio, all the way down to Middletown, and I think it travels up and down through there.
Down the ridge.
Well, anyway, right. So I called the police and told them what I saw, the sheriff. And so he arrives, and he's like, if you see that thing again, call us right away. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Because he sounded like he was completely familiar with it. And he's like, yeah, and he's like, I wouldn't suggest being around here at nighttime. He's like, if you hear that thing or whatever, or wild dogs, because there's a big population of wild dogs that run through there. And he's like, don't investigate it, just call us. But yeah, it freaked me out, dude. It wasn't like, big werewolfy looking thing. It was about 6-7 foot tall, long, janky arms, and I really didn't get a look at the peak because it was moving too quick, but it looked like human legs.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I know. I'm a big fan.
Oof.
Big fan of all the xenobiology stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
cryptids.
I have an open mind. To put it to you that way.
Well, I tell you what, when you see something like that and it's right there, 20 feet away from you, it'll change your perspective real quick. I mean, I didn't know what I was looking at. You know what I mean? It took me an hour just to process what I'd seen. Because I was thinking it was a dog. I thought somebody's, because there's a big residence, right across the street from North Dixie where I was at, and I thought somebody's dog got loose. And I was going to go collect it and see if it had a tag and all that kind of crap. But nope, it was having none of that. But it just kind of grinned. It like had this weird look when it turned and looked at me. You know what I mean? Like it made direct eye contact. You could just feel it piercing you. And I was like, okay. And I just kind of got back in the car. I was reaching for my phone. I was going to try to take a picture of it, but it was gone before I even got back out with it.
Yeah, we got
because I had to reach.
Crazy area up here, just over the border in Wisconsin. That's had a lot of strange.
The beach, the Bray Road.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
And I have seen in that area a really, really large dog-like creature.
Yeah.
It disappeared rather quickly. God damn it! I did it again. I got in the cockpit instead of opening the inventory. Okay. But yeah, I saw it, and then I was driving. I was driving like country road, 60 miles an hour, or whatever. And I saw it, and then I'm like, what did I just see?
Right.
I tried to like turn around or whatever, and then I'm like, I can't see it. And then I caught it in my rearview mirror again, and it like crossed the road behind my car, and I was like, that is one large canine. And I am a large canine person. I have a dog. He's 130 pounds.
Okay.
And this was significant. Had significantly like longer legs. Gray scruffy hair, like kind of like like a wolfhound, like an Irish wolfhound.
Okay.
But Irish wolfhounds are kind of lanky, and this was not as lanky. It was. And then I'm like, I am really close to this this Bray Road area. Yeah.
And they could, reportedly they can run up to 50 miles an hour. So so if you're driving, they can catch up to you. Did you hear about that guy in Michigan that capped one? It was running along. He was a truck driver, and he was working on his truck on the side of the road, and he was hearing something in the brush. So anyway, he got a little worried, so he gets back in his truck and takes off up the road. And this thing starts running after him, and it was keeping pace with him in his truck because he was going uphill.
Oh wow!
Semi truck, chugging, trying to get up this hill. But anyway, he eventually gets up to speed, and it was still keeping up with him. But it tried to climb in the truck through the window where he was at. So this truck driver had a Python Colt pistol, long barrel, and shot it point blank in the face. And he watched it roll off into a ditch. And so he gets up about another mile, shaking and freaked out, turns around and goes back to see what he'd killed. And he meets the creature's gone or whatever, but there's a guy claiming that he works for the CIA, and he's pissed off that this guy had just shot this thing. Yep.
Mulder's mad at him because he killed the evidence.
Yeah. Well, I've heard rumors like they used to use them in Vietnam. They would, drop them in like freight containers, and send them out in the woods, or to look for VC, or they would put them in, get them in those tunnels, and just let them loose, and then tell them that hey, once you're on the other side, you're free to go.
That's crazy.
So these creatures are like, all right. So they go in there and wipe out anything that they run across, and then once they get on the other side, they're gone.
What are you working on there, Valkyrie?
trying to leave Everest Harbor and being unsuccessful.
Who knows?
Seriously?
It's the hangar bug.
Yeah, I had trouble a minute ago with it.
Mhm.
Anybody in the area?
I can be.
I'm at Everest. I just spawned back in.
I'm at New Babbage.
What do you need? You need like a ride out somewhere?
Yeah, if you're available, that'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, I am. Go get some coffee, breakfast. And,
Okay.
then I'm
I'll
gonna
take
play.
one black there.
And then, yeah, this way I like it.
I'll take a little Jameson in mine.
I have larceny.
Bourbon doesn't hit the
Ooh.
same. That doesn't hit the same in coffee. The
Yep,
Irish.
I agree.
works
I agree. Yeah, the Irish has got a little bit more zing to it.
Bailey's.
And then I'm gonna play. We're playing D&D this afternoon, and then I should be on a little bit home. Let's see, we're doing wings for dinner. Someone gave us a gift certificate for one of the wing places out here. I'm excited about that. And then I'll be on afterwards. Put in about 3-4 hours after dinner.
You know what I just saw in game? An elevator flying in space.
Oh yeah.
Towards. Oh my God!
Yeah.
It was. I'm at the mezzanine at Everest, and I'm looking out to where Valkyrie's in his hangar,
and it just
and
went.
this big square box went right through me.
Maybe it was Doctor Who.
That was probably the elevator I just got off.
Yeah, there you are.
Hilarious. All right.
Because it was all kinds of wonky and shit.
Good
Let's
job.
just take it down for trespassing.
Have a